So yeah, welcome to the stream, and wasn't really planning on this, but somehow I wound up with Splatoon 2, so surprise, I've got another Switch game. So part of the reason that I got Splatoon 2, and when it came out in July, I wasn't really ready for it yet. Like, I still felt it was kinda too soon after the first game. So at the time I was like, nah, I think I'll just hold off on it for now. And then yesterday morning, actually before I get to yesterday morning, another thing I've got to mention just before we get started, basically what happened, there was a situation with Super Mario Odyssey, specifically the amiibos. So about a month and a half ago I tried to order all of the wedding amiibos in advance, like I tried to pre-order them off Amazon, and for some reason only the Bowser one was available for pre-order, the other two were not, and I couldn't find them anywhere else, so I just pre-ordered that one Bowser. Turns out I was able to get all three from a local store day one, so it ultimately became kind of a pointless sort of endeavour trying to pre-order them online. But then I forgot about that pre-order and Amazon shipped it out a few days later, and what I got instead of just the Bowser amiibo was a triple pack. So it had all three of the Odyssey amiibos, and I only paid a third of the price. So what I did was I ended up just selling them off and get the money towards Splatoon 2. So there you go, that's... I was thinking to myself, you know what, if I've got spare amiibos, I might as well just get rid of them and see if I can buy another game. Now, what game in my library do I not have that I could sort of buy right now that would kind of fill out the library just a little bit? I mean, there's LA Noire, but I'm not interested in that at the moment. But Splatoon 2, I think almost 6 months later, I think it's about time that I finally start playing this. So there you go, that's brought you up to speed on what happened yesterday then. I just woke up and I thought to myself, you know what? With these free amiibo, I could trade them in and I could get this game. I also traded the old Wii U version of Splatoon, so those three amiibo and that combined, I actually got this game for free. And I've still got a little bit of credit left over, so fantastic. Hopefully this works well with the tethering, because I've got it tethered to my phone for the connectivity. I did play a little bit of it earlier just to get a feel for it again. Thankfully, I'm not doing as bad as I thought I was going to, because when I played the demo earlier this year, I kept getting the jump button mixed up because it was different from the Wii U version. Thankfully I've not been making that mistake as much or at all as I did back then. I wonder if the Salmon Run is available right now, because that's something I haven't tried yet. I've not tried Salmon Run, but it's something that only appears at certain times of the day. So I can't really guarantee that it'll be here at the moment. We'll have to see. I'm also going to do a little bit of single player as well. Every stream I'll do some single player and some multiplayer. Let me just check something here just to make sure this is all good. Hi MSP. When I tested this game earlier, I was having a lot of connectivity issues, like I was having a lot of dropouts, and I was wondering... Oh god. We've only just started and already we're getting this. With the death of Miiverse, we end up getting this in its place. It's not exactly Miiverse, but it's kind of a substitute. Unfollow me if you use the Aerospray, I don't need that drama in my life. Luna Blasters can stay, but you're on thin ice. Okay. You don't feel up to Splatoon, that's fine. I mean, it's been out for a while, so understand if you're bored of it. Bonsoir. I think that means good evening in French. I'm just indulging in these Miiverse drawings at the moment, just to see if there's any like decent stuff. Is that a Flareon? Excited for that update. Actually, that's funny, like, yesterday morning I woke up and I was thinking, yeah, I could probably get Splatoon 2. And a couple hours after I had that thought, Nintendo uploaded a new trailer to their YouTube channel. And what was that trailer for? It was a brand new content update for this game. So there's a new map, new game modes, new hairstyles, some new weapons, a bunch of stuff. So if there was any good time to pick up the game, I guess now would have been a good time, and I did. It's not like I went to pick the game up because I saw that content update and I was like, alright, I better get it now. It just happened at the same time. So yeah, that was bizarre. It was almost as if I had a sixth sense about it. So I tend to get salty with games like Smash Brothers and Mario Kart, but I think I get the saltiest of all when it comes to Splatoon. And I think you're about to see why, because I'm not very good at it. I wasn't good at it on the Wii U, and I'm not good at it here as well. But I'll try my best. I haven't changed the default controls actually, I should change the sensitivity of the motion stuff in that. Oh yeah, I remember this map. I think this map was on the Wii U as well. I can remember when the game first came out on the Wii U and it was like, what, 4 maps or something? Like, they didn't have that many maps. They just sort of like drip feed them out over time. Throw my bomb there in the off chance that I actually hit someone. Probably not. Refill the ink. Damn it, give away my position there, thanks teammate. Damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna do some multiplayer for a little bit and then I'll do some single player. I did do some multiplayer before I started the stream tonight. Actually, I didn't finish that thought. I had some connectivity issues and I was thinking, oh god, is this game going to be like janky with the online? And it turns out the Switch was automatically connected to my Wi-Fi and not the LAN adapter. Which is weird because I thought it was set to the LAN adapter by default when it's in docked mode, but it wasn't. I must have changed something that made it undo that. After I changed it back to LAN adapter, it worked fine. I had no disconnections whatsoever. Oh, come on. At least my teammate got him. Thanks for Wines. I think I know that one. Music in this game is still quite good. Oh fuck. Oh! I didn't see that there. I should have looked down. There we go. I should use the gyroscope to look down instead of trying to use the control stick. Yeah, I'm not doing very good. Let's have a look at the map. It's about 50-50. I'll tell you something, me dying a couple of times has probably cost us that. Like, I could have probably contributed in the last few seconds. always throw a grenade at the last second if possible. I think we may have actually got that. Maybe 49. Yeah, 48. The times I get salty in this game is when the battles become extremely one-sided, like you get penciled into the corner of the map by the 4 enemies, and no matter how hard you try, they just seem to keep you in there. Like, that's the kind of matches that just piss me off. And I had a couple matches like that earlier, so prepare to see me get salty at some point. It's going to happen at some point, and I think it's going to happen very soon. Might be within the next 30 seconds we'll have a match that'll be like that, probably. After I've done a few more of these matches, I'll do like maybe another 15-20 minutes worth, and I'll see if I can check if the whatchamacallit is active at the moment. The, what do you call it? That horde mode? It's on the tip of my tongue as well. Like, I can't remember the name of it. I'm using the default loadout right now. I haven't actually changed it. Like, what's the default? I'll eventually change the loadout, but for now I'm just going to use the default just so I can get a feel for it. I think this is a new map. It seems new to me, I don't think I've seen this one. It might have been like one of the late maps of the Wii U, or it might be a brand new map, I have no idea. It's basically just a skating park. Nice. I remember liking the paint roller action, I remember using that a lot on the Wii U version. I might give that a shot. I don't know if they've nerfed it or if it's about the same. Somehow survived that. No idea. Also, it seems like the tethering is working really well, surprisingly. I've not seen any, like, weird quirky moments or, like, lagging or anything. Or, like, trying to hit somebody and it takes, like, a second to register the hit. Like, I was expecting that to happen, but I haven't seen that happen. Oh shit. I don't know if they went right past me there or if that was someone from behind. I could have sworn I saw somebody in front of me that just disappeared. Like, they went into the ink, but I didn't see them, like, swim past me, so it might have been someone from behind. I do like that they have mapped a button to, like, the map instead of you having to constantly look down at the gamepad. Again, having to look, like, I've mentioned this before, the Wii U had this unfortunate side effect of where a lot of games would try to shoehorn the gamepad in some sort of way, and it wasn't really anything special. In the case of Splatoon, it was like, yeah, you've got a screen dedicated to the map, but to look at the map you have to keep looking down at it. And in the while you're playing the game, that's kind of not the optimal way to do it. Like, it's easier just to do this and then do that, just to get a quick glance without having to change your... Oh fuck. But yeah, you get what I'm saying, it's much easier to do it like that. I think we might have clutched this. 46? 45? We didn't clutch. We nearly got it. 0.4% difference that time. So, has the content update come out yet, or is it still, like, in the process of being released? Because I saw that trailer that Nintendo uploaded yesterday, and I don't know if that meant it was already available, or if that's, like, a coming soon sort of thing. I did fight somebody earlier today that had, like, that umbrella gun, like the... what's it called? The parasol gun? That has a secondary function that sort of shoots out like a big parasol thingy, and it just kind of like shoots out at you. Or it can like barricade your shots. Block your shots. I saw someone with that earlier. Just so people know, the person that's in level 35 there, Rewind, that's a friend of mine. And he's the guy who made the intro for the YouTube videos, so if you're wondering if anybody here is actually playing this, that's like actually playing it with me, then yeah, there's Rewind. I think everyone else is just random. What's that? Shut up, Pat? Shut up, which Pat? Matt Pat? That's like the only Pat I know. Come on, matchmaking. Alright, there we go. It took a while. I thought it was going to be like that thing where it would take like 5 minutes on that screen and it would just say disconnected. I do like with the gyroscope you can kind of like do that, just sort of sway left and right just to get a good spread. If only the gyroscope controls in Skyrim were this accurate. It kind of makes you wonder. Do you think this is cheap? Just throwing bombs down all the time. Nice. Managed to get 2 kills there. Feeling a little bit happy about that. Usually with games like this I get like 1 kill and then I die instantly. Oh shit! I didn't mean to swerve off there. Whoops. The game seems to run quite well actually. Like I heard that early on there was like a lot of connection issues. Damn it. Jumping around on the spot of the person who got splatted, is that the Splatoon equivalent of whatever the fuck you call that thing in Halo? If I can't remember the name of it, so I can't tell you what it's called. But you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, maybe not. Teabagging, that's what it was. I think my brain's broken today. I can't fucking remember the words I'm trying to search for half the time. Nope, not even close. Oh, that's why we lost. Somebody disconnected. Good to see that aspect of the game hasn't changed. Seriously though, why hasn't Nintendo sort of had a system in place to replace dropped out players with AI opponents? At least have some sort of backup if people like drop out, because that gets annoying. Especially if like 2 of your teammates drop out and then there's still 4 opponents to fight. It gets a little shitty really fucking quick when that happens. You can tell somebody's disconnected when the score for them is 0 points. It's weird to think that even just now there's still new people playing. I mean, look at that person there, Jay, level 1. Like, that person has just got the game. I bought the game yesterday, but I was too tired to stream. I went to bed really early yesterday. So, otherwise I would have streamed this yesterday when I bought it. But now I'm here, I'm playing it now, so... I'm not sure how regular this is going to be, like, in terms of me streaming it, because I've still got, like, other games that I want to do alongside it, but... For the story mode it will be fairly regular, and then multiplayer will just be like something on the side. Having said that, I'll probably end up doing both in the same session. Nice. I'm actually surprised that worked, because that really kills somebody with those. I wonder if this game has an equivalent to a NoobTube. Oh. Good shot. I think we're short 1 player again. Oh no, we're not. Okay. Oh shit! There's an actual name for Splatoon teabagging? Really? Okay then. Apparently it's squid bagging. But you weren't doing that? Okay. It was still some sort of taunt though. I'm okay with that, I was just wondering. I was just thinking, is that how you do teabagging in this game? Just by jumping on the spot? Can you even crouch in this game? I don't recall there being a crouch button in Splatoon. Also, I'm doing a bit terrible. I mean, that's par for the course with Splatoon. Not much has changed in the 2 years, year and a half since I last played Splatoon. Oh no. Damn it. At least I got someone. But actually it's looking 50-50-ish. I'm not actually sure who got that one. We may have clutched that. Oh, it's actually a big difference. I thought that was a bit closer. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to tell if it's like fairly close or if it's like a big gap until like the score pops up. Yeah, anyways, level 4. I don't remember what level I stopped at when I first played the game, like on Splatoon. I think I stopped at about level 20, or round about that level. I don't even know if I even got to that far. Actually no, it was before level 20, and I'll tell you why, because when the game first came out on the Wii U, I think level 20 was the cap. And as a result, it took a really long time to get from level 10 to like... Once you get to level 10, it takes a long time to level up. So I think I stopped at around maybe 14, 15. At least I think that's how that went, and then eventually they sort of raised the level cap to, I don't know, was it 50? And I think as a result of that, it became easier to level up at that point. And I think I continued playing it a little bit, but I don't think I played it much up to level 20. I think I stopped short of that. Memory's a little bit fuzzy on that, but I think it was something like that. Ah, fuck. Someday. I should try that Nintendo app thing, but not for the voice chat, just for like the stats. Because that would be kind of fun to look at how well I'm doing, like in terms of like covering the ground and contributing in the levels. I'm not going to be using the Nintendo chat app for the voice chat because the way they've handled that is just bullshit. Like, why do that when I could just use Discord, and Discord works well for what I need it to do? Like, I use Discord for Mario Kart 8 and Rocket League and I have no problems with that. Nice. Not nice. Yep, this is looking shit. Let's see if I can edge around the edge here. Nope. So I don't know if anyone heard the news about Star Wars Battlefront 2, like there's been more developments in the whole loot box situation. Like last time I streamed I talked about how EA have basically pulled microtransactions. Although temporarily, but they did pull it for the moment. Well, it turns out now multiple organisations are now investigating the loot box situation and looking into whether or not it's a form of gambling and if it should be banned or basically restricted in some method, some sort of way. I think the Belgium, what was it, the Belgium Gambling Commission is investigating it to see whether or not they determine it as a form of gambling and if it should be banned in Europe. And I think Congress in Hawaii are also sort of looking into the situation, and I think they're getting in touch with other states. So yeah, it's kind of spreading like wildfire right now, and it couldn't happen to a more deserving company, to be honest. Like, EA's way of handling this is bullshit. And I do hope that people are like, yeah, this is totally gambling. They should not be allowed to do this, especially if it's a game that kids are going to buy and play. Like, it's one thing if it's Call of Duty and it's like obviously age 18 and above. But let's be honest, kids will end up playing that anyway, one way or another. But this isn't really an adult game, technically speaking. It's a Star Wars game, so it's something that anyone can play because it's something like... Star Wars isn't a kiddie thing, but you know, like, it's an all ages sort of thing. Especially since Disney's involved, so... Yeah, kids will be playing this game, and it's going to be... Really, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a very predatory thing that this game is doing. Like, the fact that it's like... Like, see if the loot boxes were just... If they'd stuck with cosmetics and didn't go beyond that, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But the fact that the game is heavily biased towards you putting lots of money down in order to get the best stuff, or else you have to grind and grind and grind just to get half decent sort of equipment. Like, if they just stuck with cosmetics, and that would be fine. But no, they were greedy on that. It was like, let's take advantage of this. Needless to say, EA has kind of shot themselves in the feet. Both feet. Yeah, pretty much. Jim Sterling did the Jimquisition video today talking about the whole situation as well, and how badly EA is fucked up on, like, handling this. Don't know if anyone here watches Jim Sterling. I know he's like a very divisive person, but he is. Like him or hate him, he does watch out for, like, he does watch out for this sort of bullshit, and I'm glad that he's as vigilant as anyone should be about this matter. Oh look, Rowan's on our team for once. Maybe that means I'll actually win. Nice. That's like my first splat in a while. Damn it. I didn't quite aim there. Not sure what my special ability is, actually. I think it's like a shield. Ink armor? Yeah, it's a shield, basically. Still died. Leave it up to me to use ink armor and still die in that one-to-one confrontation. Got a feeling I'm going to be intercepted here. Or not. Oh, there we go. Here comes the interception. Oh, we splattered each other. Okay. Ah, fuck. Yeah, they were starting to get to our territory there. Kinda hard to tell, actually, who got that. 0.3%, 0.6% difference there, fuck. That was close. So we ended up winning that, but barely. Hi, Slim Cat. Apparently Slime Cat is magic now. That's cool. Yeah, it's like the seems that the game runs like the netcode is better than the first game, but the lobby matchup is still kinda shit at times. With how long it's taking for us to find people. I mean, you'd think there'd be 3 random people that could just sort of stick in with us, but nah, it's got to take upwards of a minute, if not longer than that, to find them. I mean, we just had 8 people there like a minute ago, can't we just have those same 8 people again? Or did 3 of them drop out, I guess? Oh, there we go. 2 more. So, how's everyone doing today? Been up to much? Just bought a Skyrim for the Switch. Nice. There we go, finally. Yeah, that one took a while. I think I'll do like maybe 2 or 3 more matches, and then I'll see if the Horde modes thingy is available at the moment. I still can't remember the name of it. Again, my brain's just kind of not working today because I keep not like. It's like my brain's a hard drive and I've got a file that just, it will not find that file because I can't fucking remember what it is. Salmon Run, that's what it was called, Salmon Run. I wonder if Salmon Run's available. Because Salmon Run is something that only appears like once in a while, like it doesn't appear all that often. I'm gonna go up to enemy territory. A lot of this stuff hasn't been covered actually. Later. Nice. Now we're taking over. For once I'm on the side of the team that isn't losing when it's like sort of taking over their side. Nice. Damn it! Whatever. We're still winning, I think. Kind of. I'm not actually sure. Fuck. I didn't hear that bomb land. Oh, he's still winning. Cool. Oh look, I contributed more than rewinds. Nice. I think I was like the first one to get into enemy territory that time around. Also try saying that 3 times fast. Humpback pump track. I'll do one more match and then I'll check Salmon Run to see if it's available. If it's not, I'll just go straight to single player for a little while. So yeah, I didn't do much today. I was thinking about getting a haircut because it's about that time that I need to get a haircut. But I didn't really feel like going out today because the weather was kinda miserable. Like, it was rainy, but it was also really, really dark the whole day. Like, it was one of those kind of days where it was just like very little sunlight. It was a very dreary day outside, so I just didn't feel like going out. So yeah, that didn't really. On top of that as well, my jacket, like, I had to make a quick run to the local grocers to get a couple of things, and my jacket got soaked and damp, and it started smelling really damp, so I had to get it washed. So I didn't want to make another trip outside after getting it washed. Because that's like the worst thing that can happen to your jacket, when it gets soaked to the point that it gets that weird damp smell, and it's like, nah. And then you have to put it in the washing machine and wait a while. It's a pain in the arse. As much as I like the festive period and like Christmas and all, I don't like the winter. I just feel miserable when it comes to the winter time because it gets dark and cold. And Scotland is dark and cold enough as it already is. Oh fuck. I knew that was going to happen. Okay, there's your squid bagging. You know, I'm not getting as salty as I'd imagine I was going to be. Like, I was a bit salty before I started to stream. But it's been mostly chill, actually. I think I just have this ability to not show my salt as much on stream. Ah. I'm gonna try gunning for their territory this time. Oh, that's right, their territory is red, so I can't really go that way. It's one of those maps. Damn. Oh wait, there is a way to get to it, I didn't see that. Ah! Yeah, I'll need to change my loadout at some point. Maybe next time I stream this I'll do that. I'm just sticking with the defaults. And I think between now and next time I stream the game I'll have like a better loadout that sort of fits my playstyle. Also, thanks for that last minute kill. Couldn't just have that victory, you had to kill me in the last few seconds as well, good job. 38.9, not even close. Not that I was expecting it to be, but yeah. At least I contributed more than 2 other people, like in my team. Right, let's see if Salmon Run is available. Because it could be there. Let's have a quick look. Oh, for a second there I thought that was supposed to be don't you see, pretend don't me. But it was actually like left to right, top to bottom. It was just how the words were placed there that I thought was read from left to, like, the left column and then the right column, but it's not that. So it's not don't you see, pretend don't me, it's don't pretend you don't see me. That was weird. Don't eat either yellow paint, please. Save the internet. Oh yeah, there's like a thing happening right now, what's it called? Net neutrality? Haven't really been keeping with that, like, doesn't this fucking happen every fucking 6 months now? Like, if it's not SOPA, it's net neutrality, if it's not net neutrality, it's like SUPOPA or something, I don't know, like, it seems to happen every 6 months, it feels like. It's kind of annoying. Oh, so there's Rewind in the actual lobby. Let's see what you've got. Splatter shot. Okay then. I've got a long way to go before I get to level 35. So what gun was I using? Because I haven't actually looked at the equipment. No idea what's going on with that drawing. Update hype. Because that Y is cut off, it looks like a U, so it's update hoop. Or update hoopy. Pain Ocock versus Croissant. Okay, I'm guessing that's French. I mean, I know what a croissant is, but I don't know what the rest of that was. Order my squid butt. I was using a Splatter Shot Junior. Right, okay then. See, I haven't actually changed the gears, so I'm just using the defaults. That's an okay drawing. Right, let's have a look. I think the salmon runs up here, this orange sign. How would you like to shape the future of Inkopolis? Welcome to Grizzle Industries, I'm Mr. Grizz. Here at Grizzco, we're trying to make the world a better place, see? Are you sure you're not fucking Popple from Mario Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga? Just because he says see? See? And we need fresh young talent, like yourself to do it. Yeah, it's just your run-of-the-mill manual labour type of work, but it's pretty good cause, and we may pay well. What do you say, kid? The next training boat is heading out now. You ready to be part of something bigger than yourself? Oh, so I have to do the training first. Are you sure about this? This job seems pretty sketch. Right, well, let's do the tutorial first. I mean, I don't have a choice, I have to do the tutorial before I actually get into it. I know how it works, I've seen other people play this, I've seen Vinny do games of this. Have they added maps to this yet, or is it just like the same map? Like, 'cause I don't know if it's like one map or if it's like a few maps. Right, on the job basics. Vicious, unfeeling... Hang on a second, I need to move something so I can see that. Salmonoids will approach from the water. Your job is to split them and to make them drop their power eggs. You're contractually obligated to collect as many power eggs as possible. Right, okay then. Get some power eggs for splitting the salmonoid. Collect as many as you can, get back to work. So yeah, if you haven't seen Salmon Run, it's basically a horde mode. Waves of enemies come in, you've got to destroy them and take the things that they drop. If all of your teammates die, then the game is over. But you also have to make sure you collect a minimum number of golden eggs or something by the end of the wave run to survive as well. So if you don't do that, the game is over. Yeah, you get them from these guys, I think. Right, nice work, kid. You have middle management written all over you. Now here's the thing, the most important part of your job is to harvest the golden eggs. Only boss salmonids have those. Yeah, here comes the boss salmonids. I'm gonna take these down here. Where is he? Oh, there he is. That was easy. Boss salmon drop the golden eggs, touch one to pick it up. If you don't hit the golden egg quota, each round you're finished. Oh yeah, you can't pick up more than once, you need like your teammates to pick up the others. At least you can go into squid mode while you're carrying, or it would be kind of shit if it would like drop if you went into squid mode, but it doesn't do that, so that's good. Just head back and grab the other two. What? That filthy salmonid is stealing the golden eggs you harvested. I didn't actually know they did that. Bastard. That slimy thief just stole my eggs. Next time that happens, splat it before it gets back to the water. Go find me another golden egg. Yeah, so if you do like get splatted, you can have someone revive you. It's just when all four of you are like dead, then that's it. Just looking for the salmonid boss, there he is. There we go. Stay alive until the end of your shift. Right, okay then. I guess any extra ones that you take with you gets you bonuses. So I may as well put them in there. I mean, this is the training, but it doesn't help to practice. Oh. Oh shit. So that's basically how salmon runs work. Salmon runs, sorry. Yeah, I didn't realise there would be a training portion. Otherwise I would have done that before I started the stream. So yeah, now we know how to do that, we can actually play. Right, you have a bright future here at Grisco. Pretty sure you're ready for action, but I gotta put you through one more training course. Oh, okay then. I just need you to read this 338-page training manual. Well, it looks like the next boat's heading out now, so let's just say you already read it. Sink or swim, I always say. You'll learn more training out on the field anyway. I'm not going to read all that out, I'm just going to read it myself. And you guys can read it along with me. Let's see, where's the boss? Does it give you any indication of which direction the boss is coming from, or do you have to figure that out yourself? Ah. Yeah. I think I see what I'm supposed to do, I'm just trying to get into position. Yeah, I'm supposed to shoot the bomb. There we go. That was annoying. I'm sure it'll be easier when I've got like 3 other people contributing as well. Right, so I guess I need to fight all the other variants so that I know which ones do what. Eel, steel eel, this giant snake eel thing, is a vehicle piloted by little salmonoids. Don't let it touch you or it lights out. Oh, there is. There we go. Scrap her. There we go. So yeah, stun it from the front, then attack its back. Oh god, it's like a sniper. Fuck. Kind of. That was close. How many more left? Like 2 or 3 more? Moz. I think I've seen this one. It's the one that like pops out of the ink, doesn't it? To try eat you. Yep, it's that simple. Apparently. Oh shit. There we go. Yeah, I don't want to be close to that when it fires. Nice. Fuck. Nice. So I think you can't actually damage that with anything other than the bomb. Right, I think now we're ready to take on the actual online mode. of course, just as I complete that, the maps change. Let's see, you've graduated from the Griscoe Industries Power Egg Collection training course. So go team up with some other workers to harvest your golden eggs. And yada yada, change the world, blah blah blah. Look kid, to be frank, you're still pretty green, and if you need more... Actually, I'm in pretty blue. If you need more training, you need more training, but I really need you out on the field. Besides, when you're out there, every wave is different. It's just like the sea. There's no training in the sea. Good luck out there, kids. I'll do a freelance first. I don't know if you can join me while I'm doing freelance rewinds. Probably can. If you want to see if you can join while I'm doing regular matchmaking, feel free to try. Flicks. I didn't know you could make usernames with exclamation marks or symbols. Yeah, taking a real long time to find people. Oh, I can't quit. Every time I press the B button, it does that noise. Oh, every button does a sound. That's weird. And the analog changes the pitch. But how the fuck do you like back out of matchmaking then? Because I can't like press the B button to back out. Right, well after this match then we can do a match. So can I just, like, connect to you and then have, like, 2 random people join us? Because I don't have, like, 2 other friends to join. Point 0.96 something, whatever that was called. Not sure how useful this is supposed to be. Doesn't seem that useful to me. Nice. So far so good. Oh, I see. Shoot that to raise it. Oh, fuck. No. Yeah, you better run. Okay, this seems better. I don't like that last gun that it gave me. Oh, so this one has a roll dodge maneuver. That's cool. Oh! Fuck! I forgot about that. Which one is help me again? How do you do the help me thing? Like, which button is that? Because I pressed booyah while I was dead. I know about the fact that the squid goes right through girders and stuff like that, the grating. I just didn't realise the grating was there when I was going across it. Because of the camera angle. Like, by the time I saw it, it was already too late. Nice. 8 out of 3. Not too bad. Right, what gun did I get this time? Yeah, so it seems like the guns are random. Oh, paintbrush. Not sure I like this as much as the paint roller. Although it's got a fast spread shot like that. That's right, you lead the way. There we go. This is kind of fun, actually. I need to see if I can get some friends together to actually play this properly, like 4 people in a voice chat, because I think that would be where it's the most fun. And by voice chat I mean Discord, because fuck that mobile voice chat thing, like I said. Okay, I'm kind of liking this paintbrush actually. Like, yeah, it's very thin, so it doesn't cover a lot of ground, but it's really good for like combat. Oh. Oh crap, 2 bosses. Damn it. Was that the last one now? Fuck. Damn it. I didn't realise I was the last one. Oh well. I got overwhelmed there by 2 bosses. Did I at least get something out of it, or nothing? I blame the fact that we got 3 people and not 4 people, thanks matchmaking. How? Oh wait a minute, I need to create a room. Right, try joining now. Oh, alright, okay. I thought I might have made a mistake there, but I didn't. Good. Yeah, I don't think I was supposed to press ZL that soon, but you still managed to join, so that's good. Now to see if matchmaking can actually give me 2 more people. Oh, there we go. Cool. Johnny hashtag. So I've been thinking about... There's this thing happening right now called the Sonic Hacking Contest, which is basically, well, a contest where people make Sonic ROM hacks. And there's like a whole bunch of them, and people can play them and sort of vote for the ones they like, I think. And it's something that's been going on for a number of years now, and like... Oh. Okay, so this one has like different... I didn't know that was going to happen. I've never played this before, don't be mad, team. At least that was like before we actually started. So yeah, I was thinking about like streaming the Sonic Hacking Contest games just to see what kind of stuff would be in it, because that seems like a fun thing to try. Like, what do you guys think? Do you think you would be interested in watching me stream the Sonic Hacking Contest content? The Sonic Hacking Contest content. I don't know why I said contest twice. Damn it! Missed that opportunity there. Not sure when I'll do it. I might do it at the weekends. Also, I will not be streaming tomorrow because I'll have DJ Bruce is coming over tomorrow, so there's a very good chance I won't be streaming. Plus, I don't think tomorrow's a good day to stream anyway, because I know that it's Thanksgiving in America tomorrow, so chances are most people that usually watch the stream will just be like having Thanksgiving with their families and stuff, so that I can totally understand. So probably over the weekend. I'm also thinking about streaming Battlefront, but not the new one, like the classic one. Like, that's been something on my mind. I've been thinking, you know what? Oh, okay. I thought that was like a pit there. I was thinking, with all the bullshit that EA's been doing with Battlefront, why not play like the classic one, just as a middle finger to them? I was actually thinking about doing that, like on launch day of Battlefront 2, the new one. But I never got around to that. Ah! Okay, I thought I got eaten up there. Where's the thingy? Oh, there it is. Nice. That was close. Oh, right, I've switched to this gun. Probably my least favourite gun so far, like the .96 caliber or whatever it's called. Something like that. You bastards. Oh! Danger zone. Nice. I got it. I got it. I got it! Right, so where's the deposit thing? It keeps changing positions. There is. No, no. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. It gets pretty intense this actually, but I do enjoy the challenge. It is fun with people. See, I've never really generally played Horde mode stuff in games, but I do like the Splatoon version of Horde mode. It's rather enjoyable. Right, we're one away. There we go. Let's see if we can get any more on top of that. Probably not, but... Oh, there we go. There's one. Come on. Deposit. I saw someone with an egg and he didn't deposit. What the fuck? You're not the only viewer, there's other people watching as well. But hi, welcome to the stream. 1313. That's pretty cool. I think I'll do one more match. Right, we'll make this the last match and then I'll do single player for a little while, like maybe an hour-ish of single player. Maybe not even an hour, just a little bit. Just so I can get that started. That's fun to mess around with. It's like Ocarina of Time, where you would use the control stick to change the pitch of your notes. Why is matchmaking taking so fucking long to find people tonight? It seriously is taking a while. I do look forward to playing some more Mario Odyssey tonight. I was thinking of doing Superstar Saga, but there's a couple of reasons why I want to do Odyssey tonight, and we'll get to that when we get to that. Feel free to not watch the stream rewind after you're done with this, because it will be post-game related stuff that you don't want to see yet. But yeah, it's cool that you came on so that you can play some of this with me. And wipe the floor with me in like the actual multiplayer. And then just like team up for this. It's a shame that you can't like party up with like friends for like the normal turf mode, it always has to like sort of just pick sides randomly. So yeah, this is more my kind of gun. Just a generic gun that gets the job done. Not a particularly strong gun, but it's also a very easy to use gun. I'll have to experiment with the other weapons off the stream. Because this is one of those games where I'll be playing a lot of it off the stream, so you'll probably see me go up a couple levels next time I start this. Gonna take that back for you guys. Oh fuck, that wall doesn't... Where's the collecting thing? Oh wait, it's that way. Oh fuck. How the fuck did you guys die already? Hang on. There you go. Oh, there's the collecting thing. I thought it was back at the other side of the map. Oh crap. Fucking water. Nice. Seem to be pretty good at aiming that bomb. Nice. We doubled our quota. Lovely. Right, time to get ready for wave 2. I should pay attention to see where the container is for each round, because it keeps changing positions. That's the one thing that throws me off. Yeah, container is here. Also, why did it get dark? These are the darkest times, Morty. But when is this again? I don't remember this boss. Ah! Did we see that boss in the tutorial? Because I honestly don't remember that one. Nice. Thank you. Always fall for that. Literally. I need some room. I don't think we're going to make the quota on this one. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I haven't seen this boss. At least I don't think I saw this boss before. Oh well. That was a valiant effort, but not good enough. That fucking boss sucks. Pay cut. That sucks. Right, well, I think I'm done with that for now, so... I think now I'm going to do some single player for a short while. Before we move on to Mario Odyssey. Intermediality? No. Sorry, what did I say? Splatoon 2 is going to be clamorous. So I think this is single player. You know, I should have did this first before I did the multiplayer, but whatever. Marie. The Octarians. Hey, you showed up. As soon as I saw you aimlessly wandering around the square, I knew you were the one. I'm Marie. I know you're probably a bit starstruck, but I need you to get over it. Yes, I'm Net Marie. You know, from the Squid Sisters. You've never heard of me? For eel? Well, you obviously aren't very cultured, but you'll have to do. See, I've got a little thing I need some help with. By now you've heard of the great Zapfish that powers Inkopolis Square is missing. Well, it's not just missing, it's been squid-napped by the Octarian menace. How do I know all of this? On the surface I may look absurdly like an absurdly talented pop star. But in truth, I'm Agent 2 of the new Squid Beak Splatoon, secret society of the heroes who could save the world from the Octarians. Now, I've been trying to keep my eye on the Octarians in my downtime, but I'm a busy girl. If only Callie was around to lend a hand. I need you to get the great Zapfish back from those slimy Octarians. What do you say, are you in? So... I'll take your awkward silence as a yes. Welcome aboard, you are now Agent 4 of the new Squid Beak Splatoon. I even bought you a brand new hero suit as a signing bonus. And look at that, it fits like a glove. Not bad for an old hand-me-down. Now let's go tell those Octarians limb from limb from limb from limb from limb. Well, you get the picture. Oh yeah, the entrances to the Octarian realm are invisible, so you have to ink them to reveal them. Right, okay then. So I think it's like the first game where it's like, this is the lobby area where you find all the levels, and then you locate the level things and you go in them. There's one. Oh, so if you haven't noticed already, I'm terrible at reading. Not a fan of this gun's, like, rate of fire. See, I do like the single player, like, it's nothing special, but it's a nice little extra that they just add on top of the game. It's a more chill mode, especially after all the intensity of the multiplayer. I assume that some of the levels also have secrets like the first game, like there's like little hidden scrolls and stuff. Not sure if I'll be able to find those, but I could try. I think I'm almost done with the first stage though, like I can see one of those Zapfish thingies. Use the key to open the vault. This vault. Oh, before I do that, what's over here? So is there any way to get a better weapon than this? Because again, I'm not a fan of the firing rate. I like the Splattershot / Splattershot Junior just because of how quickly it fires. Relatively quick. So I'll collect the little orbs while I'm here. Don't know if they have any real significance, but while I'm doing this. Oh, is the new update coming out tomorrow then? Yeah, it'll be cool when that update hits. I thought the update was out already because I saw like the trailer for it. I just assumed it was already out. So, what stuff does it contain exactly? Like a new map, a new game modes? What else? Is it one new map or is it like multiple maps? There we go. Oh, I saw something back there. Oh well. Can't go back, can I? Nope. Of course not. You must really hate balloons. Nice. It's gonna be a cheap ass motherfucker and just do this. Right, let's see, new map, new ranked modes, new music, new hairstyles, new gear. Basically new everything. Will it have a new map for the salmon run? Or we'll expand the salmon run mode in any fashion. Oh, that's number 3. Let's look for number 2 first. Oh, we'll expand that, that's cool. Expand's not the best word, but you know what I mean, like it basically gives you more things. Well, I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I will probably play the content update at some point. I'll probably stream I'll stream this over the weekend, like that's when I'll next do it. Just can't do it tomorrow because I already explained why. Got company coming over tomorrow, plus it's Thanksgiving in the US, so even if I did stream, I don't expect people to watch. Wonder what that was for. Let me guess, it's over here. Yeah, there is. Or not. Alright, that's practice dolls. What's this? There's a shopping mall as a stage, that sounds fun. Wasn't there a shopping mall stage in the first game, or was that a different thing I was thinking of? I'm assuming if I do this, I get something. Oh, right. Fuck! I wasn't prepared for that. So I'm still looking for the number 2. The number 2 entry point thing. Oh, that's the boss door, right. Oh wait, this is number 2, isn't it? I think. Yeah, sorry this is taking me a while to find. I'll find it eventually. Oh wait, it's in there. I didn't think to look there because of those gates. I forgot I could actually go through them. Right, here we go then, stage 2. I like how the paint texture, the ink texture kind of looks like it's got glitter through it. Like, it's kind of hard to explain, but it looks like glitter. I don't think it looked like that in the Wii U version. I think it was just like just a straight colour with a bit of sheen to it. Alright, the sponge. There we go. Oh fuck, that didn't kill him. Oh, that's the secret scroll, cool. I'm just going to be every bit as bad as this. It's the single player as I'm in the multiplayer. Eventually I'll get better, but not that much better. Oh, that wipes off the paint, right. Well, rip balloon then. Get wrecked. Or get dunked on, your choice. Again, I don't know why the gyroscopic aiming in Skyrim isn't that accurate compared to this game or even Breath of the Wild. It's like you'd think it would work pretty much like this, but it doesn't. Like, it almost does, but it's a little bit jank in that game. And given that Skyrim on the Switch is published by Nintendo, and therefore Nintendo has a little hand in development of that version of the game, you would think Bethesda would maybe at least sort of reach out to Nintendo to get help on that sort of thing, but seems that's not the case. So it is a little bit annoying when it's like you're trying to aim with a bow and arrow and it kind of works, but it doesn't quite work all that well, to be honest. Which is a shame, because it would work so much better if it was like this. Like, you try to turn the controller to the side really fast to get like a quick aim on something, and it kind of like half turns, and it doesn't like turn all the way, it just sort of stops halfway. It's hard to describe, but it's really fucking annoying. Music heads are still buzzing over the legendary Underground show 2 years ago. Anyone lucky enough to catch DJ Octavo's opening set and the Squid Sisters headlining Their Minds got the headlining had their minds blown and their lives changed that night. A little bit of backstory from the first game. Right, time to go to stage 3 now. The stages seem longer in this game as well. Dash track. Oh, okay. It's just a means of getting to another spot without them jumping there. Splatoon is basically Sour Please the game. Both Splatoons. Nope. I think I need to go around to get that. Oh yeah, you do need to go around to grab that. Well, at least I know it takes that long. Just wanted to gauge that first. There we go. Grinding wheels. We've become Sonic Adventure 2 now. Oh, shit. It's starting to feel more like Sonic now. We've got grinding wheels, we've got fucking dash pads. We just need bounce pads now and we've got everything. Got the trifecta of Sonic design. Right, time for the boss then. I'll do the boss and then we'll change games after that. I did pick up something though, but I didn't pick up the scroll that time. Let's try this again. Oh cool, but that was for a scroll also. Welcome to Octo Canyon, the world's most gorgeous gorge. Collect all of the commemorative souvenir stickers. Okay then. Right, let's do the boss. So yeah, the single player is just more of the same. It feels a lot like the first one. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. I enjoyed the single player in the first game. Also, is it just me or does that Octoling tentacle look like I had an Xbox logo on it? Like the old Xbox logo? Octo oven, 425 degrees of pain. Is this I am bread now? Donut, stop, you need to keep going. Yep, this is I am bread now. It's just going to be bread puns for days. Or at least for the next few minutes. There we go. One more hit, I think. Oh, it's got metal panels that you can't spray on. Yep, final checkpoint is the last part. And then we jump there, and then that's it. There we go, we got it. This guy's toast. He's brown bread. You see, I can come up with bread puns too, you know. It's not that fucking hard. It's not that fucking hard. There we go, there's the first Zapfish thingy. Well, the first Zapfish you get from a boss, not like the big one. Good work, Agent 4. I sure know how to pick 'em. Got to hand it to the Octarians though, I didn't expect them to have fully operational Octobosses at their disposal. I think it's time to call in the big guns. Let's see here. Sheldon, can you hear me? Over. Oh god, it's that minion thing. I hear you loud and clear, Marie. Over. Oh man, this is so cool. Agent 4, I'm Sheldon from the Ammo Knights. The only weapon shop in Ninkopolis with over 542 million years of trusted service. That's right, stop by Ammo Knights in Ninkopolis Square for all your weapon needs. Tell me Sheldon sent you. Marie told me everything. To think that my signature weapons can be of help to the new Squid Beat Splatoon. I'm honored. But I'm afraid I can't let you treat my vast arsenal of like an all-you-can-eat ink buffet. I do have business to run, you know. So let's help each other out. I want you to help me test some new weapons that I'm currently developing. All you have to do is use them in real-world conditions. If you do that for me, I'll be able to gather all sorts of amazing data. That data will help me get approvals that I need to make retail versions of the weapons. Once the retail versions are out, you can use them in turf war battles. It's a win-win, don't you think? That's kind of a cool idea. Play the single player to unlock weapons for the multiplayer. Okay, down boy. I think Agent 4 gets the point. Let's get back to work, Agent 4. Stay fresh. Good news, now you can use my Ammo Knight's Enhancer Fire next to the Cuttlefish cabin. It's a top-of-the-line vending machine that can enhance your weapons and add bombs to your arsenal. The Enhancer Fire doesn't take cash, it takes power eggs and Sarnidium instead. Okay then. It's only going to get tougher, Agent 4. You need to upgrade gear with the Ammo Knight's Enhancer Fire. Right, well instead of doing that, why don't we head back to the lobby area so that we can save this? And we will do more of that next time. Probably Saturday or Sunday I could do that. Maybe Friday. What day is it today? Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday. So, sometime between Friday and Sunday I'll do more of this. Let's have one more look to see if we can find any amusing stuff. There's net neutrality. I'll probably be playing this a little bit off the stream to see if I can find weapons and gear that will sort of suit my playstyle. I do kind of like the paintbrush though. The paintbrush is pretty good for close quarter combat because of how fast it spreads. Update on Friday, yeah, so that's tomorrow. Nintendo love us. Brackets, no loot box. Yeah, we don't need loot boxes in Splatoon, please. Can you imagine if Nintendo did that with a game like this? If Nintendo were to do loot boxes, they'd probably not do anything more than, like, cosmetics. But I know a lot of people wouldn't like loot boxes to begin with because of the negative connotations, and I don't blame them. Hi Mist, I'm just about to change games, so let me just I take it the game's saved. Yeah, it says that the game's saved. That's good. I also need to change the controls and stuff. I'll do all that next, like between now and next time. Right, so there you go, that's some Splatoon 2. I'll definitely be doing more of that. I'm getting into it again now. I thought like July was a little bit too soon for me because I wasn't really feeling it at the time, but now, oddly enough, I'm getting into it like several months later. So I can't wait to do more of this.